Once again, guys, welcome to Best Sport Views. Compliment of the season. It has been a while. It's really going to be another interesting footballing weekend. This festive period has a lot of matches. It's just unfortunate that most of our African players will be away in the AFCON, which will be starting tomorrow, and won't be partaking in this club side football. But I think it's really going to be an interesting football season for us because as I'm watching them in the AFCON, we are also watching some of other teams or other players that are not able to, that are not called up. We'll also be watching them in their club side in Europe. We're concentrating on the one of the most watched, I would say, watch or the most followed league in the world. Talking about the English Premiership. It's a launch time kickoff, 1:30. Chelsea are going away to St James Park. Very very interesting match it will be. I think edge to edge, this team will push each other edge to edge. This St James Park now one difficult side for every team. On a good day, you could really find it difficult. I think Newcastle, the Man City lost to Newcastle this season in St James Park. Now very difficult ground to go for every team, irrespective of whether they form or not. But I think Enzo Maresca and the guys should put a better performance. I expect Chelsea to pick up maximum 3 points for this one. Come on, Liverpool, Newcastle have not been doing very well, but they are playing at home. Will make it a very difficult one for Chelsea. But I still expect them to pick up maximum 3 points. I also hope this guy gets his lineup right. Provided like try shaking up the lineup once in a while. But I don't think he should get it right this time around. Start with the right player, and do the right substitution. And when it is necessary, when it is necessary, do the right substitution. I think it will give him an edge if he had the right lineup and do the right substitution at the right time. It will give Chelsea an edge over Newcastle in this match. I'd expect Chelsea will put up better performance and pick up maximum 3 points. Because of saying at St James Park, I know it will be very very difficult. But City Chelsea pick up maximum 3 points from this feature. And another thing where I expect Chelsea players to just keep their head down because this Newcastle side now guys really very physical. And when they play physical teams, there are very tendency say some players go on, uh, get into your head, one make you commit, getting yellow card, getting fouls here and there. I think the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Pedro Neto, talking about one of the best defensive midfielder in the world, talking about Moses Caicedo, you just have to keep their head down and don't let these Newcastle guys, the likes of Guru Menezes and the rest, get into your head and let you to commit maybe already unnecessary foul and get unnecessary card. Now, one thing Chelsea will try to see avoid, to play the game start from finish 11 men on the field throughout without getting unnecessary red card or allowing these Newcastle guys to play to get into your head and make you get unnecessary red card. Another interesting feature again, Liverpool will train away to Tottenham Hotspur. That's another tricky feature. But Tottenham have not been doing very well at the moment. They are not consistent. Liverpool in the other hand, I think have started getting their ground now. Thank God Aaron Slot and Musala settled out. But Musala is out for the match because he's going for, of course, the Nations Cup. Another good one for this match be say Tottenham no dey play well. Liverpool don dey get themselves. And this Tottenham, the inconsistency is too much. I just look at Thomas Frank. I don't really know wetin dey happen, whether na the team or the player never really get in style of play because Thomas Frank na very one another intelligent manager again for EPL. Very tactical. The likes of Thomas Frank, that Oliver. Talking about Crystal Palace coach and also Marcus Lever, Fulham coach. Now one of those teams where they play coaches where they average team, but then they do very well before in Thomas Frank in the other and got this Tottenham job. So I think it's a very good close, a very tactical coach. I've seen him did very well when he was in Brentford, but I think now currently in Tottenham they have not been doing very well. But I think Liverpool playing away go make the thing one day difficult somehow. But I know see say Liverpool will lose that match. If you pick up maybe a draw, if they no go pick up maximum 3 points because Tottenham at the moment they're very fragile. So Liverpool will feel break them. So I see Liverpool picking a draw from that or maximum 3 points. Other interesting feature Arsenal go dey play Everton. Let's see what will happen. But this Arsenal side, if like say as e don dey come to December, January, February, they are getting tired. I don't know. They are not seeing off game as usual. They are not too dominant in their games. Teams don't they get that confidence. Okay, if we try to hang on, if we try to play them, we go fit pick up points. They are not seeing off game well. But I like keep saying it. Arsenal are still the I would say number one or the one of the major favorite to pick this year EPL title. But at the moment, they are a little bit shaky. But I think over 90 minutes, they'll put up better performance and put this Everton game to bed. They will win Everton. How I look at it, you can say your own opinion in the comment section. Man City will play West Ham at home, Etihad. West Ham under Nuno Espirito, I think they are doing well at the moment. They don't improve a lot compared to how they started the season. Very poor, but they don't improve a lot as this Nuno Espirito take charge. But them playing Etihad and the level Man City they now, because Man City don't really they get themselves. That is all. So Man City don't really they get themselves now. I know Fifodi is playing very well. The likes of Cheki are doing very well. Alan normal usually has been scoring and he's still scoring. Foden, Cheki are in the very good form at the moment. So these guys are getting themselves more better, and why it can become serious threat for Arsenal now. But I think over 19 minutes, as these guys, Man City will put a better performance and pick up maximum 3 points from this future. Then go get the job done against West Ham. Uh, in Europe, in other European league. So Alonso is on the hot seat now at the moment. He has not been doing well in the Spanish La Liga, but I think in the recent 2 matches, talking about Copa del Rey and the last Spanish La Liga match, they pick up a maximum 3 points, which is a good one for them, giving them confidence into this Sevilla game. And the fact that they play at home again, I think now another two will boost their morale a lot. I think they will put up maximum 3 points over 90 minutes and beat up this what's it called, beat up the Sevilla side. Some of our Nigeria guys really there to know they available because they're there for AFCON. Talking about the likes of AJK and of course our Benue brother. They won't be around for talking about Akko Simon. They won't be around in this Sevilla match because they're already in Morocco for the AFCON. So good one for Real Madrid. I think they'll pick up maximum triple for this future. In the German Bundesliga, uh, Leipzig will be hosting Bayer Leverkusen. A very interesting feature. I think third and fourth. So it's a good one for the both teams. It was going to be a tight one, but I think above 19 minutes, I think Bayer Leverkusen will pick a point from that match if they can pick up maximum 3 points. Leipzig are in a good form, but I think I've heard Bayer Leverkusen severally. They too are more like a more organized team compared to this Leipzig. Leipzig have been off and on, but Bayern Munich have been putting up. Bayer Leverkusen have been putting up better performance in their recent features. So it's going to be a good one for them. I think they'll pick up a point, if not maximum point, from this their features against Leipzig. In the Italian Serie A, very very interesting one. Roma will be hosting. Juventus will be hosting Roma. Now derby match, the Turin derby. Very very interesting one. This Roma side, after this ex-Atlanta coach talking about Garaspini, after he pick up this Roma job, I think he has been doing very well with Roma. They're in fourth position now at the moment. Very very tactical. You don't install that in tactical style of playing to these guys. What we see for Atlanta those days. Now waiting they happen for Roma now, but Juventus playing at home and because na Turin derby, I think he will motivate this Juventus side a lot. Then to some extent, after the sacking of their coach, they are doing well at the moment. I think they're in sixth position. Also, 4 points separate them and Roma at the moment in the log. But they are far behind when it comes to the title race. But I think they're in a better position now to start talking about making top four comfortable for them. Probably to also make a say in Europe next season. Another interesting features again for that what's it called? Then the other European league again. The French Ligue 1 is not will not be playing their league matches this week. They'll be having the Copa de France. Interesting features. The likes of Paris Saint-Germain are playing today. Lille, Paris, talking about the close neighbor of Paris Saint-Germain. They too will be playing today, and our boy talking about Moses Simon will not be available because he's already in Morocco for AFCON. So a good one. Once again, I want to thank you guys for liking and sharing. We are close to the 100 follower, and we'll start going live, and I'll be having section of different programs, and of course there'll be giveaway. So just keep following and keep liking this page. Once again, you guys are welcome to Best Sport View. Thank you.